Hi everyone, my name is Joy. I make videos on facial paralysis. So today I'm going to be talking about why I have a facial paralysis. I have had my facial paralysis for about 12 years now, almost 13. And in order to understand why I have my facial paralysis, I'm actually going to go back to about 14 years ago. So about 14 years ago, I was having just a lot of ear pressure and ringing in my ear, and I went to the doctor and they gave me a hearing test. They didn't see anything in my ear. And from that, they didn't find anything. My hearing test came back normal. Eventually, a couple days later, my ringing went away and the pressure in my ear went away as well. So I didn't really think much about that. A year after that, I started getting really bad headaches. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor did a physical and said, you may want to consider getting an MRI. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to do that. Let me just see if the headaches go away. So the headaches didn't end up going away. So I ended up getting an MRI. And when I got that MRI, they found an acoustic neuroma, which is not a cancerous growth, but it is located in your inner ear, very close to your facial nerve. Before I had this surgery, they told me that I was gonna lose my hearing in my right ear, but they were gonna be able to save my facial nerve. At the time, I didn't really know what a facial nerve was. I didn't have a lot of information about it. I knew there was a chance that it could get damaged, and they always say, oh, if it got damaged, there's a likelihood that it could always come back. It's not a permanent thing. I didn't really think too much about my facial nerve. I was really more concentrated during the surgery that I was gonna lose the hearing on my right side. I had the surgery. The tumor was located in a really bad spot, and I ended up losing the hearing in my right ear, and also they damaged my facial nerve. They did keep it intact. So for about a year after my surgery, I every single day would check my face, see if there was any movement. I went to the doctor so they could check, see if there was any movement, and nothing. So about a year and a half after my paralysis, when I thought there wasn't anything, it wasn't coming back, there was nothing I could do, I'll meet with a type of plastic surgeon that does surgeries for people with facial paralysis. So this was a complete shock. I did not know that there was anything you could do to help somebody with a facial paralysis. So once I met with this doctor and I had a couple surgeries done, my face looked a little bit better. I really started researching different things to help me with my facial paralysis. Because at this point, it had been a year and a half, almost 2 years. I knew my facial nerve was not coming back. So I wanted to try to find out how I was now gonna live the rest of my life having a facial paralysis. The one thing that I noticed was after going online, there was no information about how to live with a facial paralysis. There was a lot of information on different doctors to see, different clinics to go to, different surgeries you can have, but there was very little information about how do I live with this day to day, what do I do? But that's one of the reasons I started this channel. I hope that these videos can help you if you're living with a facial paralysis or know somebody living with a facial paralysis. If you have any ideas for future videos, please leave them down in the comments as well. Thank you.